showing you a good 4x4 design featuring a funnel wall, tack towers and an early game shooting floor. Let's get into the tour. That's my gatehouse. You can already see a couple peaks here. Some cheeky little patricos into the furnace area. Nothing too special. But as you come out here to the mini funnel wall, China wall, I don't really know what you want to call it, but this is where the magic happens. Got special head glitches where you can stand and spray people trying to raid through your compound. Got some cool little compound bedrooms to aim in here once they raid the doors, if they raid the doors. Just come right through here when closing the doors. Entering the base, you'll notice two things. We got these half walls, this is really for head glitch face checks. We got the shotgun traps. This will really just slow raiders down. They try and door raid, try and help with getting on for offline protection if you've got a raid alarm set up. So it works as a jump up straight into the front door, starter. Now with the core, this is how I usually set it up with a bunch of industrial. Doesn't really matter how you set it up, but storage is key in every base. But, you know, do what you want to do. I'm not going to force you to do anything. As you come up to the third floor, you'll notice these little ankle biter peaks straight into the peak downs. This is where the real magic happens, since the base does not focus on large furnaces at all, because the funnel kind of only limits us to about 4 per compound. You have to run a lot of lean furnaces and all that to get your farmers going. Now this base, it features early game shooting floor. This helps for clan servers, anything really like that. So if anybody comes to Rager, you'll have a little tiny shooting floor that can help you defend. Jump up straight into open core. And a massive open core, tier 3, flex vending machines, bedrooms. Now the battery rooms, they go right here. But these are your compound turrets. So opposite direction, you put the turrets connected to this one over there. Same likewise the other room. More for the roof turrets, storage, bedrooms, big downs into the open core. Now I really haven't seen these before, I only really just thought of this now, but if you don't want to do this, you can put a floor right there. Shooting floor is pretty okay, pretty common. And we got some brutalist peaks here. We have my favourite little pyramid on the roof. Turrets. Vending machines for selling your loot that you don't need. Bedroom, locker kits. And the tack towers. Now the tack towers, you want to get these up as early as possible to help defend early game raids. If you don't want them, that's fine. They don't have to be a part of the base. Yeah, that's it. Now, going straight to the starter. It's a 2x2. No vertical entrance because I wait for it safer. In my personal opinion, that can be a bit tricky to place. Move around. Extra storage. Personal preference, if you're maybe a bigger group, you might want to place a double door, so everybody can fit through. I usually do a single door because I don't play single door, but it's really personal preference. Same here with the ramps, place that however you really feel like it. Either place small boxes or campfires. I prefer the ramp because it's just easier, doesn't get broken very often. Now you just want to fill up all the rooms with double doors and single doors, garage doors. Doesn't really matter. Now for the start of the outer shell. Doors don't really matter. I like putting my doors at the front of the 2x2 if I can bloody find it. Oh god. Right there, you just place it on the opposite side. Now, you just set symmetry on. I like to do 4 sides. Obviously in game, you're not going to have symmetry, but I find it just easier for here. Foundations on the corners of the build. So it doesn't decay. Place it there. You can either put loot storage or turrets in here. Doesn't really matter. 3 squares out, 1 triangle. Put it back in with triangles. Walls to this level. Once again, wall around the side. Except for this one little on every side. Make sure you turn your symmetry to 2 here if you're following along. If not in server, just make sure you do that. You need to leave 2 of these sides open for open core. Make sure you do that after. Just do no half wall. I usually do no half wall because it is very important in this base. And then you want to do pancake layer. Outside. Now, compounds. What you want to do here. Make sure you have your full symmetry on. Right in there. Go. Externals. Really don't matter how they're done. Anyways. you want to set your externals up white, I recommend doing it this way. Connecting them and leaving it open like that. Leave that open. If you don't and you have to choose the right way, it doesn't matter, you don't have to do that. Now, for the funnel, triangles, one square, another triangle. Full here, here, wall in here. Now we got a half wall. Quarter wall. Instead with some double door frames. Can't forget that. Foundation. Frame. And then a roof. Do this on all sides. Perfect. Now, wall placement on this doesn't really matter, but it always takes a bit of convincing. It's a very large compound, so it's about a box of wood total for walls, which is, you know, for the average team not that much, but if you're a smaller group, it can be a bit of a task. This here just gives room for large furnaces, maybe mixing tables, whatever. I prefer large furnaces for charcoal, but yeah. Now just coming back in, you want to make these frames one more on all sides, then place windows, more frames. Here you can use twig build up, but I'm just going to make it place windows. Now, I do want to say, because this has happened to me a couple times, before you place these, make sure you have this right here. It's fucked. You can't offside it. You have to boom it. I fucked up my open core plenty of times. Just remember that. These frames up to shooting floor level. Don't forget these ones. As I said in the talk, you can either have it like that, or you can place a frame, stair, delete that, so it has that. Do that on all sides. Half walls. Now, if you have the brutalist skin, I recommend get that crispy angle using the horizontal erasure. If you don't have the skin, don't worry about it. Just get rid of it and use one of these. It's not too serious. Just a little bit of pay to win XP. Now, for this, you can either place wall for cover. Just use peaks here. I don't do that. Place a window, maybe a window like that. See outside. See fobs, see anything. It's really just more useful. But personal preference, once again. Make sure to put roofs on it. single door can be used as head glitches. With this one, it's pretty easy to put the roofs on, but I need to use no foot because that's what I got. Now for the pyramid on the roof, you can turn off symmetry or put it to 2. On the other side, windows, just like that. Now, put the boxes in here. Once you've placed these roofs here, you can't put them back. You can't put the boxes back in there without getting stuck. So I recommend you put your boxes in there first. But once again, it's not that bad. And just like that, your base is built. As in this video, as I'm building, I'm not going to put doors on, but obviously you know where they go. Here you can put windows, embrasures, whatever really fits your fancy. And here, I like to put siren lights, or you can put small boxes. 2 on each side usually does the trick. That's just so you can jump up. In the raid defense situation, if they break these walls and have a cheeky little head glitch on them.